Yeah, clip them a little, take a clip, actually a nail clipper, and just clip them so you don't bring blood out. So, because they're pretty sharp. I mean, if you've ever been raked by a rooster, it's no fun. They usually have pretty good spurs, plus the nails on the bottom of their feet. I don't have a rooster. I have no need for chicks, so I don't keep a rooster. A rooster can be a real problem. It can be the problem where hens go into a mold sometimes.
He's kind of a jerk.
Yeah. If he's all by himself, he's the boss.
Yeah, he's
If you have
beautiful,
more than
but
one
he's
rooster, then you have problems, because they're fighting all the time too, but it might take some of the pressure off and you wouldn't have those hens all scarred up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
seriously, if you're really not interested in fertile eggs, you really don't need a rooster. They're a liability, really. You know, if you're into the chick raising, then yeah, I'm sure you need him to do the job for you.
Well, we would like to at least have them go broody once or twice.
Okay. Yeah.
They've
And that should
never
be
gone
happening.
broody.
That should be happening now as we have the longer hours of daylight. Daylight has an effect on their eye, and then it clicks in on their brain saying it's time to be broody. Get bred by this rooster, and then the eggs that are resulting for the next week or 10 days, they should be fertile.
Thank you.
In less than a week's time, you can candle eggs, and if you see a shadow in there, that tells you you have a embryo. In about 10 days, 7 to 10 days, candle them. You have a candler?
Well, I want the hen to sit on the eggs and
Yeah.
have the babies.
Okay, but they can be sitting on
My
unfertile
chickens
eggs.
won't go broody. They won't like stay in the.
Yeah, the rooster will breed these hens continually.
We're waiting.
Are our panelists able to stick around for a few minutes afterwards? Ed, are you able to
Yeah,
stick?
no, I'm here.
So, forgive me, but I want to move on and make sure we
Okay.
get to Kathy as
Yeah.
well. And these are some of the best questions that come out. So I do want to make sure we get time for them, but I want to finish wrapping up our
Okay.
selection with
Yeah.
Kathy. Last but certainly not least, Kathy Dodge. Some of you might recognize her from her extensive community service. She is the current chair of SEEDS, my boss. She's been a 40-year-plus board member of the Audubon Society and a member of Wayne Citizens to Reclaim Democracy. Kathy is an artist and has been painting a mural in the Wayne Conservation District office here for about 3 years. It is really spectacular. If you get a chance, pop in and see it. It's near completion. And in my opinion, this mural really celebrates all that's beautiful about this corner of the world, and of course why sustainability is so critical. So if you haven't seen it, really pop in and take a peek. More on raising chickens.
Okay.
Kathy Dodge.
All right, I had a choice. I either was going to bring in a chicken tonight, or I was going to make a movie of my chickens. So guess which I did. All right, so here we go. And then I have a lot. I could talk about chickens the way Jesse talks about bees. I could go on for hours. But first, let's just do this. Now, oh, darn, what did I do now?
Hit the play button down. Score a mouse.
Cursors at the top.
There you go.
There you go.
This is where my chicken coop is. Inside our old barn. There's a hinged door at the bottom of that window that you can open up to shovel out the litter. And then there is a little door on the right side here where you let the chickens out. Here we're inside the coop, and this is what happy chickens sound like. And the roost is made out of old banisters for stairs. Nice wide roosts, make it comfortable. Here's my waterer on a plate that has a thermostat in it. And you see this funny little roof on there with little sticks hanging down? That was our solution to keeping the chickens from walking through that water. Most of the time it works. Okay, this is our external nest box, makes it easier to get the eggs. And in here is a broody hen. that means she wants to have eggs hatch, so she's not laying anymore. See how her feathers stick up? That means she wants to stay on the nest, and everybody get out of my way, I want to stay here. I'm going to lift her up. She just is very tame. When you're broody, you can just come and pick them up. And here's an egg that she was sitting on, which is not hers. If I put her down on the floor, she's not really going to go anywhere. Okay, I have to pick her right back up. Whoops, but she's a little upset. By the way, when you pick a chicken up like that and it starts to fight, don't squeeze too hard. It's not good for a chicken. Okay? I'm going to put her back on the nest. And when I put a chicken down, I always put them down very slowly. And don't let them think that because they fought, they got loose. And then I draw my hands along the chicken to leave them calm. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to show you how you can tame a chicken. Here's my barn rock. I showed it to you with the broody hen, but now I'm going to show it to you with the one that's not broody. I'm going to put her down slowly. And then I'm going to do this. Bring my hands across. You see how she squats? That's sort of what she does when a rooster stands on her. I'll do it one more time. Okay? And then she shakes her feathers, and that's what chickens do after they get red. So she probably thinks I'm her rooster. Here's another hen, and I'm going to check her to see if she's laying. Yeah, do it like this. Where I have the two legs between my hand here, and I lay her sort of on her back. And down here are two pelvic bones. They have to be right there. You can feel the points of them right there. And if you put your fingers in between them, you can tell if they're wide apart, she's laying. If they're really close together, she's not laying. Now she's laying. I can get 2 fingers easily in there. And she's a pretty chicken. See her? Look at this. You're a nice chicken. Yeah. Now, I'm going to let the chickens out for the day. Here I go. They're going to eat some grass, even though it's February. And they'll spend their whole day out here, and then they'll go home to roost. And just before it gets dark, they'll all go in by themselves. The only one that's not out here is that broody hen sitting on the nest. She'll get over her broodiness after a while and go back to laying eggs. Here's another coop that we keep for raising the day-old chicks that we get. That includes our layers and our meat birds that we do during the warmer months. So this coop is freestanding, and it has various ways to move the chicks around. I have doors that open to the outside, doors that open to an outside coop. When they first start out, they live in the closed-in part to keep warm. And it looks like this. It's a little door that goes to the outside that I can close. It has a string that lets it up and down.
Kathy, anything else you want to add after your wonderful?
Oh, there was something about, I can't remember. Somebody brought up something, and I don't remember what it was, so I can't remember.
Well, to keep us on schedule, guys, I do want to draw the names out for our door prizes tonight. Shall we go ahead and do that? Yeah. Shall I do this? Shall I pick some names? Barbara, pick one for me. All right, choice of first basket goes to Rachel Wagner. And thank you for writing your name so I could read it. Rachel, the 2 baskets are on the table in the back. And then the second one, basket, you pick it up for me. You're Judy, right?
Yeah. If I pick Judy?
Well, let's see. If you pick Judy, it's yours. Alita Khan. Alita, there. The second basket goes to you.
By the way, the basket that has the eggs in it, those eggs are from the chickens you just saw in this movie. And I forgot to put my name on the crate, so,
Thank your chickens.
yeah.
I really want to thank our panelists again. Can we have a round of applause? And forgive us, guys, we ran out of time, but if you have questions, please come up. Please do visit our Seeds website in a couple of days. We'll put the forum and we'll put some links and resources there for you, or reach out and contact Seeds if you have any questions at all. Thank you all very much for coming, and good luck with whatever you do in your backyard to make it more biodiverse and friendlier for your community and your planet.